Hey, it's Dave from cheapwinefinder.com. Coming again with another wine. And this one is kind of an interesting one. Is this a $10 wine? Or is it a $24 wine? And the answer is depends on where you buy it. It's the Two Angels Petite Sirah 2017, which I picked up at Costco for $9.99. You go elsewhere, I check the internet out, and it's selling for $23, $24, $25. So it's like, is this a $10 wine or is this an upscale wine? And it's a Petite Sirah from the Red Hills AVA in Lake County. Lake County is due north of Napa Valley. And it's on the end of Clear Lake up there, up about 2,000 feet or more. Bump, bump, bump. In the back of Macadamus Mountains, I'm not quite sure where. But it's high elevation, which is interesting. It's got, the lake helping things. It's volcanic soil. It's a really cool growing area. It's 100% Petite Sirah. 9 months in French oak, 20% new. It's this deep, dark, rich, bold, spicy wine. It's kind of funny. I'm drinking this on a hot and sticky August night, and I'm thinking, it's a little bit out of place, but in about 3 weeks when it cools down at night, it's going to be just the wine you're looking for. And it's big, it's bold, it's both silky smooth and spicy. It's got tons of spice. Go take a sip. Yeah. And like I said, is this a $10 wine or is this a $24 wine? It's rich and it's extracted. It's got a lot of flavors. Usually like the tannins and the acidity, I talk about that, but there's so much flavor. They take a back seat to everything that's going on. Petite Sirah is kind of a weird grape. I'll kind of explain that a little bit. Back in the 1800s, late 1800s, France had all sorts of problems with pest and disease in the vineyards. And when you're having problems with wine in France, it's a big problem. And the Syrah grapes in the Rhone Valley were having some problems. So a man named Durif put together Syrah with, I think, Person. It's a grape that I think might be extinct nowadays or just almost never planted. To kind of create this hearty, healthy Syrah substitute. And by the time he did, the problems in the vineyard were solved and no one wanted the Petite Sirah. And somehow it showed up in Australia where it's called Durif after them. And in California. And it wasn't a big wine from California until lately. It's everywhere. If you grab a Zinfandel, it's probably got some Petite Sirah in there. And, if you grab a red wine, it's the hidden member. It's because you're not used to it. It's not a flavor that you come to expect. It always gives the wine a little bit of a boost, an unexpected boost. So Petite Sirah is coming into his own, and this is a really, really nice Petite Sirah that if you feel like going upscale and spending some money, well, you can go to any other store you want to. But if you want to spend $10, you go to Costco. And if you don't have a membership card, you talk to your neighbor who does. Toss them $20 or so and promise to share it with them. Drum breakdown. And you're in luck. I mean, I don't know what to say about this wine, that it tastes great. Spice, it's a big boy red wine. If you like big boy red wines, or big girl red wines, I don't want to be hurting anyone's feelings. And that's me until we're on to the next one, which is what we do at cheapwinefinder.com. We're always on to the next one. Oh, it's got a picture from 1591 of Drunken Angels, which is a cool thing, which is where the name comes from. And so it's a wine you can buy because of the label, which I always say you can buy because of the label. And it's also a wine you can buy because it's less than half the price it's selling everywhere else. So keep it cheap. On the next one, bye-bye, and I'll talk to y'all later. Adios.